What are the lessons that we learned in the last 12 months within the larger AI space? The first lesson is that scale does matter. We have seen a dramatic improvement in performance between 2, 3, 3.5, 4, and now 4.0. Amount of training and amount of data that has gone into the training, LLM does get better in terms of the range of problems and situations that it is able to handle. So the second thing that we learned is that reasoning is really hard with these LLMs. The current trajectory of the LLM training process and data will be a linear improvement over the current LLMs. And the next big breakthrough will be in the reasoning space. And there are a number of parallel efforts that are going on to embed reasoning into the LLMs. I'm fairly confident that it will happen. It is just that the LLM that we know in the current form is not adequate for incorporating the reasoning. The third lesson that we learned is that there is actually a path to ubiquity. As the LLMs became popular and as we started looking at different real world scenarios, it turns out that we need more than one model that is halfway in the cloud and that owned and operated by a single company. But it wasn't very obvious how this ubiquity of the LLMs will be accomplished. But by August of 2024, like the small language models have not only been demonstrated, they are shown to be competing with very large models. The 4.0 mini that is in production at Scribble right now is assumed to be anywhere from 2 to 8 billion parameters, putting it in one of the lowest end of this whole modeling spectrum. That should tell us something. The fourth lesson that we learned is that LLM application is more than LLM. It's more than a thin wrapper around the LLM. LLM applications actually have an alternative architecture that support probabilistic components at the core, which is very different from traditional architecture where every component is assumed to be deterministic. I expect that there will be fair amount of work going forward on architectures, application architectures for LLMs.